Hey guys, what's up? Dryson from Dennis Kirk, and today we're taking a closer look at DG exhaust systems that you might use to replace on your machine when you're using it for everyday purposes around the house, or maybe some general trail riding. But before we jump into it, let's roll that intro. Now jumping right in, I have in front of me here the O-Series exhaust system from DG and also the Silent Core. Now we're going to take a closer look at the O-Series first. Now, the O-Series itself, you can see here we have the aluminum alloy version. This is actually made of two different kinds of aluminum. The canister itself is made of aircraft grade quality aluminum, and the ends are just another aluminum alloy that are machined out and look very nice in the end here, and even has a really cool design. Actually, that design itself is probably going to be one of the bigger factors why you would buy the O-Series over the Silent Core. But there's a little more differences in the baffles inside, but we'll talk about that more in here in a second. Now, another big thing I want to point out is because this is all aluminum, it's a very lightweight exhaust system. And when it's mounted up, it's going to look cool, it's going to be shiny. But the cool part about this is when you're sitting at the back of your exhaust, you actually have a really cool machined out aluminum end cap. And that's just going to add a lot more flair and style that you might be looking for your exact machine. Now, the reason I say these are for more everyday use, more so than anything on a drag track or a terracross track, is because these are going to be much quieter than, say, a race series or an RCM series, but it's still going to give you a lot more performance over your stock system. Now, if you're looking for a little more performance and don't really care how quiet it is, then you want to start taking a look at an O-Series exhaust. It's a little more open up inside, it's going to allow your machine to breathe a little bit better, and it's going to sound really mean, aggressive, without being extremely loud. It's going to be a nice tone to it, it's going to be just an amazing exhaust system, and I highly recommend looking at one of these if you're looking for replacing something on your everyday machine. Now, if you guys are really cautious about your sound levels, your decibel levels coming off your machine, then maybe you want to take a look at a Silent Core system from DG. Now, just real quick, I want to point out that no aftermarket exhaust system is going to be as quiet as your stock exhaust, but this is going to be a nice upgrade to give a little more power to it without having a loud brop noise every time you guys are riding around. Now, I do want to point out once again that this is not going to have the performance of an O-Series or a Bullet Series, but yet it's going to have a little extra boost over your stock system, and it's going to have a little better sound as well, in my personal opinion. Now, that sound level and quality is going to change from machine to machine, so a Honda TRX is always going to sound different than a Raptor, just so you guys know. If you guys are looking for any aftermarket exhaust systems for your machine, definitely take a look at either a Silent Core or an O-Series slip-on muffler for your ride. Just remember, my name's Dryson from Dennis Kirk, and at Dennis Kirk, we ship your order the same day you order it.
For more information, check us out at denniskirk.com.